What is going on, guys? My name is Brandeenio and welcome back to the channel. Continuing on the new series that we did start a while ago, which is 10 types of different exercises, or possibly even more. And this week we'll be focusing on the sit-ups. My personal favourite. There's so much sit-ups, and personally, I just like doing any of them. I just love doing core work in general. So I got the worst out of the way. I hate doing press-ups. But now, yeah, moving on to my favourite part. So yeah, so we're going through 10 different sit-ups. And like I said, if there is more, then next time I'll do part 2 and get another 10 or how many there is left. So with that said, we're going to go jump straight into it, get into these exercises, show you what I've got, and yeah, let's just have fun with it, and you guys can get involved as well. If you are new, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and make sure you leave a like and a little comment for any advice or anything you want to know in particular. Let's get into it. Okay, so we're going to be starting off nice and simple. The first exercise, a normal basic sit-up. What you're going to do is feet like shoulder width apart, planted firmly on the ground. They do not leave the ground whatsoever. Then it's going like back, not using your neck, only using your core. Bring yourself up, nice and easy. Just bring yourself up, keeping those toes firmly on the ground. And you can use your hands for a bit of support. So yeah, nice and easy, basic push-up, number 1. Number 2, short sit-ups. So pretty much you're doing exactly the same thing, but it's in the name, you're doing it short. So you're basically only going halfway into the sit-up. So what I mean by this, so like I said before, exactly the same, but this time you're going halfway. So you bring yourself up, you're halfway. So about here, down, about here. So you're using literally the like bottom 2 abs, I would say, yeah. So yeah, like I said, pretty much the exact same procedure. There are different ways of doing that to alternate it or make it better for you. Some people just like use a hand position and sort of like shy up halfway to top of the knee, so they just shy up their arms. Or some people like to do like taps, tapping on their like opposite knee. If you're still doing the same thing, you're just giving yourself a challenge, you're giving yourself something to do while I was doing a sit-up basically. So yeah, there's like another 2 ways you can add on to that short sit-up, which is why it's actually a really good one. On to the next one, we have reverse sit-up. So again, these are pretty simple names and they literally are how they say in the name. So normal sit-up you do, this time you bring your toes to you. So you lay on your back and then your toes bring to you, cross your legs together. So your legs are together so you have more control. So feet together, bring to you, so down, bring to you, working exactly the same area, bringing that to you. So you're working the exact same area on that one. So using it like top or just like bottom 2, and obviously yeah, all together at the same time. On to the next one, we have ankle taps. So this one, you want to keep your feet slightly like wider than normal, just slightly. When you lay on the ground, so what you're gonna do, you're gonna reach outside for your ankles. You're gonna reach out to the side, so touching them. So you want to lift your shoulders off the ground. You want ideally keep them off the ground. So when you're like laying down, you don't want to be like doing that, because like you naturally, if you are going to reach your ankles, naturally your shoulders should like lift off the ground anyway, because if anyone can do that, then well yeah, they just have great flexibility, great. But yeah, ideally shoulders off anyway, reaching for your ankles. So yeah, those are the ankle taps. On to the next one, the Russian twist. Another personal favourite of mine. And this one again, you can alternate to something more. So this one, same again, you'll do a normal sit-up, but as you come up, you're gonna twist side, side. So down, up, side, side. So yeah, pretty much simple, just twisting your body as you come up. So now I'm going to show you the alternate version, or a different version people like to do. So people like to use a medicine ball. So you can bring that down, like bring it over your head, come up, and then tap ball side, tap ball the other side. So again, over your head, tap one side, tap the other side. That is a Russian twist using a medicine ball. So yeah, that is a personal favourite of mine I like to do. On to the next, we have called a low boat. So this one's quite interesting. You're moving your body like from inwards to outwards. So you're in to out. So you're going to have your hands facing forward ideally, facing towards you, and your legs going to come off the ground. From there, you're just going to stretch out with a lot of the body going behind. In, out, in. So you're using all your body, so you're bringing it out and you bring it back in. So extending it, keeping it nice and tight and tense. Make sure you keep your body nice and tight. If you don't, then you're basically like using more of your legs or probably your glutes or possibly even nothing. So make sure you do tense up in your stomach. That's a little key there. On to the next, we have the corkscrew. Now, this is kind of like, not saying like the highs are like my favourite exercise, but this is like an easier version of it. So like highest exercises, I think, or hard, it's said to be like hard anyway. It's called like a dragon, where you're basically lifting your whole body off the ground. But this one, you're not exactly lifting your whole body off the ground, just enough. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna lay back flat. Again, the legs are up in the air. And literally, legs crossed, or so you hold them, bit of support. Hands firm on the ground, and what you're gonna do, you're gonna push your body up. Just literally just push your legs straight as you can up in the air. Some people let's go outwards, then up. So out, up. That's another way of doing it, and people actually find it more controlled doing it that way. So that's like the easier version of like to the dragon exercise, where you basically are lifting your like up to your shoulders. That's literally your shoulders will be the only thing touching the floor, like the top half anyway. So the top half of your back is touching the floor. That's it. So this one, your whole back is basically touching the ground. Yeah. So that is called a corkscrew. On to the next one. Now this one is not more of a sit up, but like you're holding a position, but it is very, very effective. So you're not even going to move basically. You don't have to move, but I like to like move my arms up and down. That's it. So literally, again, you're going to keep your feet off the ground, and then you're literally holding this position. You can cross your legs for more support. I like to do this like waving my arms up and like down, so I'm like more controlled, more focused. But yeah, literally all you're going to do is hold this position. Like again, you're going to keep your stomach nice and tight. So honestly, if you do this for like, let's say 45 seconds to a minute, you will start to feel it really dig in. And that's a good idea as well. It's like sort of like dig a little bit. Like I'm not saying like hit yourself, or maybe someone just get, just a like little like tap every now and then. I do it to my clients and they hate me. God, I absolutely hate this, but it is also very effective. So this one is called a scissor, and it's like also an up and down leg. There's actually many like names for this, to be honest, but yeah, mostly it's called the scissor. So the key in this one is called 6 inches. Every time you're going to do this exercise, you're going to hear the word 6 inches, or possibly even more or less. But around that, that's literally what I've been hearing all my life every time I've done this. Your feet are going to be 6 inches only off the ground. Obviously, yeah, you can't tell exactly if that's 6 feet or not, but just enough off the ground. So your feet off the ground, and literally you're going to go scissor in and out, scissor in and out. And like the other way, people like to go up and down, keeping that core nice and tight, nice and strong. In, out, up, down. And they like to make you do that for, oh god, how many things? Like 30, 45 seconds, even a minute. Once you've done that for that amount of time, I mean, people do it, they don't even last 30 seconds. So yeah, it's very, very effective exercises. People like to try to keep their feet off the ground. Some people even like to help themselves by like placing their hands under, so it's literally just holding the 6 feet anyway. That's how people like to do it, but you want to keep it like, you want to do it yourself. That's the best way. No cheating scumbag ways. On to the last one of today, which is a very popular exercise that a lot of people love to do. So this one is called the bicycle. So you're going to be laying on your back. Again, the legs once again are off the ground. And then you're going to bring your opposite arm to your opposite leg, changing. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Opposite arm, opposite leg. So this is called the bicycle. Very, very popular and also very effective. That one I don't do often, but I know that it is a favourite to others who do it. And I have seen it so many times. Okay, so we have covered around 10 exercises. Like I said, there is definitely a lot more. There's so many different exercises that work, alternated, there's just like loads. So if there's any certain exercise on the floor that I've not covered and you want to see me do, then let me know in the comments below and we'll do a part 2. Same with the press ups and same with the rest of the series that I'm going to be doing. And same with the rest of the series that I'm going to be doing. There we go. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video today. If you did, then make sure you give it a like. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. Share it with your friends and family, and I hope you got a little bit involved in it because it is a video that you can genuinely get involved with. Let me know in the comments below what you want to see me cover next, or any exercises in the same area. And I will see you guys later. Take care. Goodbye.